you down here? Okay, well, I'm going to kick back with a little short live stream. I was testing, I will show you right now. I was testing, well, here's YouTube Live, what I'm doing with OBS Studio. You know, I do that all the time. I was testing this new, well, at least, yeah, they notified me somehow. I don't remember where I saw it. I think it was on my channel. But you can stream live from mobiles now. I've been doing it, you know, for a long time from the desktop, or well, you can do it with a laptop too, you know, if it has a built-in camera. And right here, I kind of skipped through the lessons, you know, it's a bunch of stuff, you know, like advice on how to make good videos and all that. I skipped through, I was just trying to get to the part where it told you how to do it on the mobile. And all it told you was, on my previous test videos, my mic did work. I wasn't sure if my mic was going to work, my lapel mic. I had never actually tested it just recording onto the camera, you know, the video apps in the camera, Open Camera and the native video app. But anyway, where is all that? Anyway, this page here, well, this is the YouTube Creators Academy is what it is. And I had a link directly to the beginning of it, you know, like here's the, well, I'm not even going to click on it. I don't know. I guess if I click there, but I don't really want to lose my spot. And it has these little short videos that don't really tell you all that much. But I found a link. Okay, I'll show you that part. Right there, I think is how I got there. Let me see. Yeah. That link, it says, use this chart to help you see which format is set up as best for you. So it's all general, all about streaming, not just about the mobile, you know. That's what this is. So anyway, I went to the page and create a live stream, and I skipped on down to mobile. And the first thing I saw, I thought, uh-oh. It wasn't, you know, I click on the button and all I got was, it just asked me which app do I want to use to make my video. And I've done that before a long time ago, you know, and it's okay, but it's not really that much use to me. You open it, I have Open Camera and the native Android camera app, and I've tried them both to see what would happen. And it just did like it's always done. It made a video and then it uploaded. Then it said, do you want to upload it? And I clicked yes, and then it uploaded it automatically, which is fine, you know, that's all right. But it wasn't what I was looking for. But it says YouTube Live is available on Android 5.0. Well, my phone is 4.3, and I don't know if it'll ever get that far to 5.0 because my phones are kind of old, you know. That's why I got them for 15 bucks. But they're quad cores with a gig of RAM. So anyway, and they work pretty good, you know. So you can live stream, so on and so on. If you're really interested in this, you'd want to, you know, read through all of this. That's why I thought I'd make a video for myself and for anybody else that might be interested. You have to go through a lot of stuff there, you know, before they allow you to even make live streams, which I didn't remember. I guess at least I already had 25 subscribers, you know, when I started live streaming. I don't know if that might be a new rule. I don't know. I've been doing it for a couple of years on and off, you know, so you have to have your channel verified and all this stuff. So then, you know, it says then download the YouTube app, select camera button, grant permissions, mic and storage, prompted verify your channel. If prompted, verify your channel, select go live. Yes, see, I didn't see any go live. If you do not have a channel, you will be prompted to create one. So there's create a mobile live stream. Now I can't do this because my Android version is 4.3 and I can't upgrade it. Well, at least, well, I mean, I might root the phone and upgrade it or something, but I haven't ever. I rooted it once, and my bootloader won't allow you to keep it. I'd have to like redo the bootloader and everything to. If you reboot, it goes back to being not rooted anymore. So, one day I might get into, you know, putting new different version of Android on it than the one that came with it. But it's just, I just haven't wanted to fool around with it. I can't see the little bitty screens. They're only 4-inch screens, and I just use them for cameras really. So, as long as that part works, I'm fine. So anyway. And I do my live streams on my desktops and all that most of the time anyway. It would be cool if you could, you know, you'd only be able to do a one-camera shoot, and I usually do 2 or 3, but it would be really cool to just hit live And my lapel mic works that I bought, that I have plugged into the camera right now, the one I was testing it on. And you know, I could go out. Still gotta have. I mean, I'm using Wi-Fi, not data. I don't even have service on the phones, and I don't have a strong enough Wi-Fi signal right now to go out there with my. See, I'm using IP webcam to stream live on my cameras too. My through the Wi-Fi to my desktop to OBS Studio. That's how I do it. You know, when you see me, when you see my camera shots, that's what I'm doing. But there is a lot of trouble with lag and stuff. Even I'm right here, like 3 feet from my router, and I still have trouble with audio and video not being in sync. But and I've worked on it, and I got it as good as I can get it. And the thing is, the longer they run, the worse they get too. You know, they'll start out pretty good, and then they'll get worse and worse. So anyway. You might have a better audio and video sync. Of course, if you don't have a good Wi-Fi signal, you're going to drop frames on both of them anyway. If you go out far. What I was trying to say, I'm all mixed up. I'm trying to make videos today, and I'm mixed up. If I want to go outside when I'm working on a project, and I can just use one phone. You know, I can either put it on a tripod or carry it around. I'd have to carry it around if I was using my lapel mic. You know, I couldn't get but about 3 feet from the phone with the wired. It's a wired lapel mic, you know. But and I'm not using that right now. I'm using my SN58. Oh no, I'm not. I'm using a lapel mic because I forgot to switch them back. But that's okay. That's fine. So this is what it would sound like. I'm using a lapel mic right now. I forgot. So. Which would be fine, you know. And the cool thing is, like, I've made lots of videos with just the phone, and the phone mics are not good, you know, they don't pick up that well. And as soon as you get a few feet away, you can't, you know, they're not bad. I mean, they kind of do surprisingly well. Like, I can be 3 or 4 feet away, and they have an auto gain on them, which works pretty darn well, really, compared to what it used to be like years ago. And cameras and stuff, but like if I'm working on something, I do have to always be careful. 3 feet's about as far away as I could get, and you hear me at all. But the volume is low, you know, and you've got to really crank it up. And so with the lapel mic, then you know, my volume stays at a constant level unless I put my head like that down real low. Then it gets a little too loud. But other than that, it's all right. And it's actually a little pretty sensitive. You know, the only bad thing is if I cough, it's too loud. And big bangs and noises are pretty loud because it's a condenser mic. So anyway, select the capture button, select go live, create a title. Oh, you got to do all that first. Option is select more options. So and so, so and so, so and so. And you can have live chat or not. Okay. Age restriction if you want. Tell whether or not it's got a paid promotion. God, you got to spend 10 minutes getting started. I thought maybe just hit it. Said on that other page, you just hit a button and stream. But if you got to go through all those questions and answers on the phone, and you got to try to type, I can't type on a phone. I just can't do it to save my life. I need a keyboard, a real keyboard. Can't hit those tiny little buttons. I don't even have that big of fingers. Take a picture. I guess some of this is optional stuff. So anyway, there it is. Yeah, definitely. I do not like this up and down phone shots. I want wide shots. As a matter of fact, on my open camera app, I finally realized I could set it to no matter which way I turn the phone, it still does a wide shot. But the problem is that app crashes a lot, and then you end up having to go, it'll quit working, and then every time you hit start, it won't record, and it'll just quit. So then you've got to set it back to the default settings. So every time I set it all up just the way I wanted it, it would mess up. And that's one of the and that's kind of one reason why I love the app, all the things that it can do, but I guess it's just basically buggy. And the other, I haven't found any other app I like. The only other one, I found one other one that was a pretty good app. It looked like basically it was built on open camera, but it was limited functionality unless you paid for it, you know. And if I want to pay anybody, I'll pay somebody that does open source software, and you know, they're giving their work away for free, hoping that you will help them out. So if I'm going to be paying for something, I'll pay for one thing, the original, because you can tell by the layout and the how it's all made inside, without even looking at the code, that it's built on Open Camera. I've seen like 4 or 5 of them that are built on Open Camera. 1 or 2 of them said they were, And so anyway, click in to end the streams, click finish, then okay. Pretty cool. It would be cool, but I guess I won't be getting to do it. So so if you have an Android 5.0 plus, or newer, then or unless I end up, messing around with my phones and putting the newer operating system on it. But so okay, interesting. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot to. Well, that's okay. As long as that's, how much is it using? Yeah, see, it's on my usage. That's why I usually close. Well, I definitely don't leave. I should have just closed my live. I'll close the whole thing there. I'll close the web browser, and it'll stop using up my resources, because before I know it, I won't be doing. I'll have to reboot my computer to keep it. I won't be able to keep going. So, there we go. But I'm going to come back here in a little while. The whole point, what I was going to do today, I thought, well, it's been a few days since I discovered this, the new, where they allow you to do live stream straight from your mobile, and I wanted to try it out. So then anyway, what I'm really going to do is go back to work on my Linksys router and tell how things turned out too. I've tried it out, and anyway, all that. So this is done, and take a little break here, and then I'll come back and with Linksys router.